Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Phyllis Neufeld. I live here in Burlington, and I am a town meeting member from Precinct 5 and the author of the resolution concerning violations at the ICE detention facility in Burlington that passed Monday, October 6th. No one in the town of Burlington should be subjected to unsafe, degrading conditions, and Burlington should never be complicit in unlawful or inhumane detention. We are now on record demanding change. The resolution demanded the following: that U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement cease overnight and extended detentions at the Burlington facility and to comply fully with the conditions set forth by ICE itself. I have the letter from 2007 where ICE promised there would be no overnight detentions. Federal, state, and local authorities to investigate and take corrective action is the second, including but not limited to gaining access to the property, ensuring compliance with Burlington zoning bylaws, the ICE statement of how the property was to be used, and the humane treatment of all individuals held at the facility. I have the letter from 2007 where ICE promised they would obey any and all zoning ordinances. They have not. And the third is that the town clerk shall transmit copies of this resolution to the Burlington Select Board, the Burlington Building Inspector, the Burlington Police Department, Representatives Seth Moulton and Jake Auchincloss, the Governor of Massachusetts, and the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. I am still awaiting this resolution being sent by the town to the officials mentioned above. I intend to contact the offices of all the aforementioned officials when I'm notified they have received the resolution to ask us all to work together to devise a plan for further action, much like a task force. In the meantime, the Select Board on August 28th filed a petition with the Massachusetts District Court to seek an administrative order to allow an inspection supported by affidavits from Congressman Seth Moulton and from the teen who was detained from Milford, Marcelo Gomes da Silva. After review, the court ultimately denied the petition, stating that the affidavits by Congressman Moulton and Marcelo Gomes da Silva were too out of date. Mind you, they were written and dated in June of this year, but the judge deemed them too in the past to be accepted as evidence. Our goal is to have the Select Board refile the petition with the Massachusetts District Court to seek an administrative order to allow an inspection, supported by more current affidavits from lawyers and detainees who have witnessed what goes on in the ICE facility within the past 6 weeks. That's where you come in. If you know any immigration or ACLU lawyers who have witnessed the conditions in this facility within the last 6 weeks and are willing to sign an affidavit, please have them do so and send me the affidavits, or give them to any of the organizers of these rallies and they'll get them to me. If you know any detainees who have been in the facility in the last 6 weeks and experienced firsthand the atrocities there are and are willing to sign an affidavit as to the conditions, please have them do so and get me the affidavits. I will get them to the Select Board. It remains to be seen how effective this resolution will be, but we are still further along than if the town did nothing. We have the written documentation that proves what ICE promised instead of what they actually delivered, and the town is now much more aware of what is happening here on a daily basis. Since I filed the resolution, the City of Portland has alleged the ICE facility is in violation of zoning codes in 2 primary ways: extended detentions, sound familiar, and boarded up windows, which is the other article in Burlington that has been disregarded, Article 1 of the zoning bylaws. These are the City of Portland has the power to place a lien on the property and impose monthly fines if the violations are not resolved. These are the kinds of issues I would like a task force to discuss in formulating next steps here for Burlington. I believe the resolution has provided us some momentum to deal with the ICE facility. Let's not lose that as we chart a path forward. It won't be a quick process. Burlington has been in the national news for far too long for the atrocities happening here. It feels good to have the town be seen for our courageous stand on this resolution. Thank you all for your activism.